catch up from what we did last time, see if anybody's changed their mind about their committees, if anybody's recruited anybody to add to the committee list. We've still got a couple of gaps to fill in. The other thing I want us to do is make sure where we are on our logo, if everybody, or the majority, is good with the logo that Charlie drew.
What is the logo?
I'm gonna pass it around. But we had found lots of ideas online, and then Charlie kind of came up with this very original drawing. So if we use this, we don't have to worry about copyrights, we don't have to worry about infringement on anybody, it's an original thing. We can always incorporate the other things we found in other ways if we wanted to, but kind of anchor this as our thing. And then, you know, we were gonna use kind of, our theme is that we're looking at individual services for people, so out of the box thinking, that it's not a one size fits all service in deaf services, that not every deaf person is the same, you can't just cookie cutter the services for them. So we were talking about out of the box thinking, and we kind of moved past that to not being out of the box, just that there is no box, that nobody should have been in a box kind of thing. So if you guys want to pass that around. Okay, now, committee-wise, has anybody recruited anybody for their committee? We'll get there on where you are on the committee. Okay, yes, okay, I thought maybe you.
I did. He's just a little bit. It's accurate. He's
Okay.
already eaten.
In October, we have SERID, which is the Southeastern Regional Institute of Deafness Conference that we will host. So we are now talking about what committees we are all chairing. Somebody wants my attention. We're now talking about what committees everybody's chairing in order to make this conference a success and just kind of catch up where what we did last time was assign people to committees.
Like vendors and stuff?
Well, the committees are accommodation, accessibility, advertisements, audio visual, awards, captioning, door prizes, entertainment, exhibits, hospitality, which is food and drink. I know you can't guess who possibly does the food and drink.
I can't remember what else we had on there.
Fundraising, goodie bags, interpreting services, local arrangements, marketing and publicity, professional development, the program book,
That's why.
the program development, registration, SSPs, transportation, and then volunteers. So it's a lot of different committees, so we kind of break it up so that what we wanted is for each of our staff to chair a committee and then participate on other committees as needed, but to chair one, so each staff could kind of shine and show off what we can do, okay? So you'll have plenty of support, Trina. So we still don't have anybody doing accommodations accessibility.
Which is what?
Making sure,
Wheelchairs.
well, just make sure that it's accessible if we have somebody in a wheelchair. Make sure the hotel is aware that they'll need the accessibility kits for the hotel rooms. You know, some people don't.
Yeah,
want
making sure they have the doorbells.
Make sure they have the doorbells. Make sure that they're not putting other people in those rooms. We've all been to hotels. Sherry's
I
on it.
love going to places like that and going, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Are we, do we know where we're gonna have it yet? Is it in Jackson?
Right now, it's at the Hilton in Jackson on County Line, and that's where it's staying as far as I know. So we're just going with that,
The
and
Hilton?
that's where the contract is, and that's where we've got it. So we're going with that.
It's right there.
So then we,
Yes,
That's
yeah.
what-
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
I
what's,
mean, like SFPs.
I can't think of the name of the other committee.
Right.
But this is too far.
I can't remember the name of the other committee.
Yeah.
You know, somebody that can open the doors, like for people in a wheelchair, what do you call it? I forgot the name of it. Don't worry about it. I can't think about what it was. But I was trying to see, like, it's with accessibility to make sure, you know, that they have the button that you can push and they'll open the doors for, like, we have people in wheelchairs.
That would be really cool.
Do they have that at the
I don't
hotel?
know. I don't know if the hotel has that. I know that when we were discussing the hotel, one of the things that was said is the problem with it before was that it wasn't fully accessible. Now, I don't know what they meant by that. I don't know to what population it wasn't fully accessible.
So we need to identify that first, don't we?
Yeah, if it's accessible
Go
for
ahead,
the,
I'll see, we don't do it, I'm
for our, for us.
Okay.
Okay, now, it's possible, you know, because you can be deaf and have other disabilities.
That's right.
So when we're not ruling out, we won't have people in wheelchairs.
The
So we need-
Coalition of Disability can help us out probably.
Yeah. Johnny McGinn,
I think the, set up in Jackson.
okay, the other committee that we don't have, oh, and Sherry, you can recruit people for your committee. It's not you alone. You feel free to recruit people. We're gonna have to recruit people from outside the deaf program too. So if you've got people in your office or in your area that are on it, that work hard, recruit them. We are pulling in everybody we can. Okay, advertisements. We also didn't have a chair for advertisements.
What does that entail?
Calling people and asking if they want to buy an ad in the program book. Okay, so that person will need to work very closely with the person who's doing the program book.
Who's doing the program book?
The program book is currently being chaired by Rashonda. And it'll just be selling ads, whether that's, okay, maybe they want to buy an ad in the program book, maybe they want to buy an ad space somewhere else, okay? Maybe they want to donate something for the goodie bag in return for putting an ad in the goodie bag with it. We're fine with that. You give us some stuff, we'll put your business card, ad, whatever, in the bag. However, okay? But it's just getting people to advertise. And here's the thing, since we are doing the whole think outside the box thing, let's think outside the box when it comes to our advertisers and not just hit up the normal vendors. Like we said, we have clients with multiple disabilities. Why are we not contacting medical mobility? I mean, what, the standard people you see, the standard advertisements you see at SERD is gonna be like Harris Communication, things like that, which is great, we love them. But there are other things too that we could also hit up.
Yeah, also, I would think too, having, personal ads. Like, maybe there's somebody
I
here
like
in the
pina
office
coladas.
wants to give a shout out to somebody.
Yes,
And,
A new way to get money.
yeah, and
Yes.
it's like,
that's what I'm talking about.
and, cause I know with, the type of stuff when we're doing bands and stuff, a lot of the times, it's personal ads, like I want to show my son is a wonderful, player, so they'll buy a whole page to say, I love you, so great, go team type thing, you know
It's
what
a
I'm
great
saying?
idea.
So I would go with, hey, personal ads, anybody in the building, anybody in MVRS who would like to participate and have their name.
Not only that, would your district like to support you?
Thank you, that's it.
Hello, we
How much
all,
does it cost for that?
Yeah,
We
what
haven't
are
decided.
the sizes?
we haven't decided, that'll be something Rashonda, that'll
At least you learned
that'll be something that Rashonda,
I'll be glad to bring, I have some of our books that we've done, we put on a classic band, marching band competition. We do the same thing where we have to get ads and it's in pages, and I can bring in and show you kind of, we've got
be
like card
recruiting her for your
size,
committee, I'm just saying.
you know,
Okay.
Different sizes and so kind of give you the prices. Cause people might say, well, I could do like a $25 card size, or I could do a whole page size.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll bring it next time, and you can just look at it and see what it looks like.
So would anybody like to chair the advertisement committee?
Would anybody like to look?
Would anybody like to chair that? Particularly the people who aren't currently chairing
It'll
anything.
be hidden on there.
Who's that?
You, Trina. and
I will
Jessica.
work my butt off on any and every one of them, as long as I don't have to share them.
No, if I have to, no ma'am.
No, hey,
If I have to, you got to.
I'll work it out.
Tupelo Southern.
The program map.
We're already
No,
working
ma'am.
together with the entertainment stuff.
We got that, John.
I can, I'm gonna do control.
So you want to do the ad?
Is that gonna involve me like calling?
Yeah.
Aggressively?
No, not, that's the thing, okay, that's the